What if a bunch of countries joined together to sing, but the winner was decided based on political views and partnerships? Let me explain. The Eurovision Song Contest is a singing competition that began in 1956 and was based on Italy's national Sanremo music festival, with the intention of uniting countries in a peaceful manner through the medium of song. Countries would elect their contestants with the greatest talent and have them compete against one another to find the best of the best. Each country's contestant sings their heart out over the span of a week, and then a vote takes place on the final day to see who is the winner. Now, there are two types of votes that take place. The judges panel, which consists of an elected member of each country, either a previous winner or country figurehead, and the public vote, submitted by members of the public via call/online vote. Now, the public vote is rather straightforward. The votes that come in are gathered and awarded respectfully at the end of the judges' votes, as if to imply that the public opinion has both the final say and the largest sway. However, the judges' votes is rather different. Each country chooses to distribute their votes by awarding respective countries from a 1 to 8 system. For example, 1 point to one country, 2 to the other, 3 to another, etc., all the way up to 8, with a 10 and 12 pointer to be awarded as well for who they thought did best. Now I know what you're thinking, that sounds like a load of fun, but as always, politics has managed to find its way to wriggle into everything. And as fun as Eurovision is, it has become a political vote instead of a way for individuals to give it all they've got, almost like pawns in a larger chess match. And although the public vote still seems to be rather unswayed, although how long this will last is pretty unsure, the judges will vote for their immediate allies or anyone currently under pressure or facing issues. A great example of this is actually the voting put in place for the UK, which, I know, a Brit talking about why their country isn't the best at everything, but just hear me out. And please feel free to tell me why you think your country deserved to win or deserved to do better down in the comments below. So, for my example, the UK have yet to win since 1997, with only 2 second place scorings and 1 bronze. In this time, there have been rather low scores all round, with 5 last place rankings as well. The closest we've come to that elusive first place is in 2022 with Sam Ryder's Spaceman, which seemed to be a crowd favourite with the public believing it was going to win. And yet the country with the highest judge votes was Ukraine, which is believed to be due to the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Now, this isn't to say their song was bad, because I thought it was actually pretty good. However, it was not in the public's opinion that it should have won, yet it won by an overwhelming amount due to these votes. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, there isn't much you can do or say about the situation, as the judges aren't going to shift from their political agenda. And although the Eurovision event organisers have stated multiple times that the competition is apolitical, and have also stated that they have taken steps to try and minimise the perceived bias in the past, there isn't much they can do, as I imagine they aren't going to shut everything down considering the scale of the event. On top of that, the judges' votes are casted live, so what more can they realistically do? Now, imagine if this happened with football or basketball, and yes, you can argue that it's singing and not to the same athletic scale, but they also go through vocal training and practice, as well as having to perform on stage to a large audience to represent their own country. Nonetheless, imagine if your team played their heart out, won, and then had a group of judges jump in and say, well, we're allied with Germany, so give them 3 bonus points and call it a day. Makes it all a bit useless, and at the end of the day, doesn't make it worth watching, does it? Or imagine if the Olympics took place. Usain Bolt has run the 100 metres in 9.58 seconds for the very first time, and the crowd goes absolutely wild. But then the judges go, well yes, but second place is an ally, so add 3 seconds to Bolt's time and call it a day. Now, this isn't to say you shouldn't watch the event, because you really should. I personally watch it every year, as it's a wonderful occasion with some great talent singing to the best of their ability, and is a great time to spend with friends and family and a good way to spend some time on a Saturday evening. But the politics involved makes you want to turn away. And you go in with that notion in the back of your mind that no matter how good a song is, it's probably not going to get any votes unless they're threatened or have allies. Seriously though, UK's Spaceman and Finland's Cha 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 were absolutely robbed and should have won, and you can fight me on that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you, bye!